Hey, I'm Chrissy, and today we're going to talk about expanding our community. How do we make new friends? Well, think about it. You work in the same building, you like the same sports or books, or you're in a similar stage in life. We are surrounded by people who are mirrors of ourselves. And I know if it's not always on the front of my mind, it's easy to find myself in a bubble where everyone I interact with is the same. But here's the truth, if we truly are the church, commissioned by Jesus to spread the gospel to the ends of the earth, we're going to need to start developing meaningful relationships with people who don't believe the same way we do. According to Jesus' model, we should regularly find ourselves sharing meals with adulterers, gluttons, and tax collectors, Republicans, Democrats, and even independents. And as you begin to widen your spheres, I will warn you away from two traps that Christians can fall into when they regularly interact with non-believers. The first trap we can fall into is to elevate our own position. Christians may be inclined to treat their relationships with non-Christians as charitable transactions, like somehow I'm generously blessing you with my presence. Listen to my wisdom and heed my advice. And then we get really judgmental when they do things we've warned them against. Jesus says that the world will know that we are His by the way that we love one another. If anything, we should be thankful and humbled that we have been given the opportunity to love God's chosen creation on His behalf. The next trap to steer clear from is conformism. People can convince themselves that they've reached a level of spirituality that allows them to sin for the sake of the kingdom, when realistically, that desire to do what everyone else is doing is just a schoolyard insecurity whispering in our ears, saying it's not cool to be different. Jesus was full of grace, but also full of truth. While it will never be our place to judge our friends, we are also called to live obediently and boldly as examples of Christ. There are going to be things you can't do, nights you'll have to uninvite yourself from, but that's okay. We're supposed to be a light in the darkness, a city on the hill. We're supposed to stand out, not because we're better, but because we know we are loved. I hope this has challenged you to look outside of your day-to-day to see how you can influence your community for Christ. Thanks for checking out this video.